Even if the flash drive is written correctly, the BIOS may simply ignore it, loading the hard drive first. This isn't just a matter of the simple boot order. There are also several settings that few people talk about, but they make all the difference. How do I configure the boot order? As soon as you turn on your computer, immediately press Delete, F2, or Escape, depending on the manufacturer. It's best to press them quickly and frequently. This takes you to the BIOS. We'll call it that for simplicity. A more modern name is UEFI. Find the boot or boot order section. Set the flash drive as the first boot order. This is usually done by pressing F5/F6 or simply dragging it with the mouse in modern BIOSes. Save, F10, then enter. A quick way to boot from a flash drive is the boot menu. When turning on, press F12, or F8, F11, depending on the motherboard. This will open the boot device selection menu. You can select the flash drive once, without changing any BIOS settings. Still won't boot? Let's check further. 1. Fastboot is a very common cause. When Fastboot is enabled, booting from a USB flash drive may not be possible. The logic is simple. UEFI in Fastboot mode skips the initialization of USB devices to speed up system startup, and simply doesn't recognize the flash drive. In Fastboot mode, all USB devices are disabled until the operating system has finished loading. In full initial mode, all USB devices work both in the OS and during post. This is the default setting on most motherboards. What to do? Find the Fastboot option in the BIOS, sometimes called Ultra Fast Boot, and set it to disabled or full initial. Warning: on some laptops, Fastboot is also available in Windows, under Power Options. This should also be disabled. 2. USB boot support is a separate option that can be disabled. In the Integrated Devices section of the BIOS, there's a separate option called Enable USB boot support. Be sure to check it as well. Even if the flash drive is first in the boot order, if USB boot support is disabled, the computer will ignore it. Look in the Advanced, Integrated Peripherals, or Chipset sections. 3. OS type. Make sure the OS type parameter is set to Windows UEFI mode, not Other OS. This sounds harmless, but if Other OS is set, UEFI may apply different security policies and block booting from the flash drive. Look for this option next to the Secure Boot settings. 4. Secure Boot. Secure Boot is a security feature that verifies the digital signature of the software being loaded. Many bootable flash drives, especially those with Linux or utilities, don't have such a signature, and UEFI blocks them without warning. How to fix? Go to BIOS Security section, find Secure Boot, set it to disabled. On some laptops, especially HP and Lenovo, Secure Boot is hidden deeper. Look in the Boot or Authentication section. Secure Boot will still block booting if the key database is corrupted or empty. Try switching Secure Boot to Setup mode, then select Restore Factory Keys, or Install Default Secure Boot Keys, then change it back to Standard/User mode. This is especially true on Asus and Gigabyte motherboards after updating the BIOS. BIOS password/administrator password. It's rare, but it can happen, especially on corporate laptops, Lenovo ThinkPad, HP EliteBook, Dell Latitude. If an administrator password is set in the BIOS, some boot settings may be blocked from being changed. A flash drive will be listed in the boot order, but the security policy will prevent you from actually booting from it. The solution is to either enter the BIOS administrator password or reset the BIOS. Each manufacturer has its own method. UEFI mode instead of legacy, the most common. After 2010, all computers came with UEFI, a replacement for the old BIOS. The problem is that UEFI may simply ignore the flash drive if it's written in the old MBR partitioning format, for example, if you need to install Windows 7. How to fix? Enter BIOS/UEFI. Disable Secure Boot as discussed above. Go to Advanced or Boot, find Boot Mode or CSM, Compatibility Support module. Switch from UEFI to Legacy or enable CSM. Save and reboot. Keywords for this setting: UEFI, Legacy, CSM, Boot Mode. Warning important. After you're finished working with the flash drive, change it back to UEFI, otherwise the installed system may not boot. 6. Resetting the BIOS to factory settings is a universal solution. If you've tried all the settings and are confused, simply reset the BIOS. The option is called Load Optimize Defaults, Load Setup Defaults, or Restore Defaults. After resetting, reset the boot order and check the USB drive.